Hello everyone, hello everybody, my name is J.A.S, but you may call me Game, and welcome to a channel update. So this is going to clarify a couple of things, the first one being the changes to uploads, which have been going on for a few days, the Patreon that I just set up recently, as well as Twitch. So Patreon is probably going to be set for last, but first let's just start with the videos, shall we? So over the past couple of weeks, you might have noticed that it's been a little all over the place, and then it's kind of gone from all over the place to like every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, essentially, including the today, mind you. And so what has been going on is I am basically uploading 2 videos every single day on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, the reason as to why these days. They're basically days where I'm not super psychotically busy. I don't have to go in for college on these days. I can just set the videos up days ahead of time and not have a massive spaz over trying to get these set up. So it allows me to actually have some content available at a normal rate of time. Now, another thing that has changed for the videos is the upload time. So instead of it being about 4 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for both, it's instead going to be 1:30 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for both. The reason being is I tend to see a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, anyway, upload at around these times, and I'm guessing that you guys watch the people that I watch or something similar. So this way it makes it so that I'm more closer to their upload times compared to anything else. So it does help a lot, really, as to the actual uploading schedule of videos. The next thing that is extremely important to talk about is Patreon. It's going to be second in the list of important things to talk about compared to it being last. So I recently set up a Patreon, which the link to is in the description, and you can see just the specific Patreon page on the screen as to what you got to type in order to get to it. But basically, what Patreon is, it's kind of like an ongoing Kickstarter, where you give me money every time I do a certain thing. I have it so that you give me money every month, basically. And I have a reason as to why I did this. It's getting to the point where I'm going to need more money, sadly, in order to keep the channel up and running. And sometimes the little things that you guys do for me can be a very big help. Now, I'm trying to set up ideas for goals if you guys donate a certain amount of money every month. As I'm doing this, essentially, it's probably going to be 1 or 2, and one is probably going to have a limit. But the general gist of it is this. By giving a certain amount of money to me every month, you don't have to do this, by the way, I'm just telling you. By doing this, you help me out a little bit, and that can make a very big difference later down the line. Now, do you have to do this? That's the big question you're probably wondering. No, you don't. You do not have to do Patreon to watch my videos. You can watch my videos without being a patron. You can watch the videos free of charge. But if you want to help me overall compared to, say, just watching the videos on YouTube, which does take a very, very, very large amount of time to get decent at the level I'm at, then you can do Patreon and help me in that sense. It's a little bit difficult for me to explain, but it's kind of like a secondary benefit that benefits not only you because I'll be able to do more content, but also benefits me because this way I can keep myself afloat and keep doing what I'm doing, which is YouTube content. So that's basically to clarify all of that. Now, the last thing to talk about is Twitch. So I'm going to be twitching every single Saturday, and that means I'm going to be live streaming every single Saturday. Is it set in stone? Big fat no. Primarily for 2 reasons. The first reason is I might be incredibly busy on those Saturdays and will not be able to do it. Say I might be leaving early Saturday morning and won't come back until, say, a Sunday or whatever. And I basically will be doing a video on those days telling you guys, hey, I'm going to be live streaming on this day at these times. It's probably going to be 7 to 9, might end up being like, say, 7 to 10 later down the line. I don't actually know, but that's to essentially clarify as to what is going on with that. As to what I will be live streaming, I have a ton of games on my Steam. I'm going to check this right now. I have a total of 322, okay? A small amount of those are games that I'm going to stream specifically. A few examples being Bit Runner 1 and 2. Just that's really that. The other ones in there are very random games, and overall they're just going to be things that I'm going to do on stream as something to do, but I will play other stuff. I might play Path of Exile, I might do Dota 2, I might do TF2, as just examples of games, and they are games that I play normally now, so that gives you an idea to it as to what will be on stream. I actually will play Dota 2 on specific stream days due to the fact of Dota 2 ever getting a new treasure, and then it'll just be Dota 2 that entire time. Hopefully later down the line I can actually do maybe 8 hours or 10 hours or even day long at times of streaming, but right now it's just going to be for a couple of hours every Saturday when I can, and as I said, it will be a video that gets put up a few hours beforehand, so that gives you some idea as to when it'll be. Now, that's really all that, so just a general rundown of what I've said. I have changed how I'm uploading videos. I set up a Patreon in case you want to donate to me and help me out, and I'm going to be streaming every Saturday when I can. So that is that, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, and bye.